I think that's about it.
Yep.
Okay, so Karu and Sora are heading to their cooking lesson. It is getting around dinner time, but you, the rest of you, have walked in on, uh, or Akiho, you have walked in on Megumi throwing a pillow at Vera,
Yeah.
and they're kind of in like a pillow standoff, Mexican standoff, where they're just kind of looking at each other.
Yes, I believe my action was going to be to jump in.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I brought my bedding supplies. That's what we had just got back from getting. So I will
Let's
toss
see
my blanket in the air
who
and
all is there.
attack.
Vera, Chi. Okay.
It should
Okay.
be
No, Isabella.
Basically all of them except Lucilia. All right.
Yep.
yeah.
So you're going to throw the blanket into the air, and who are you targeting?
And then I will
Chiho,
attack someone with my pillow.
Chiho, and Isabella are standing right beside you.
I will admit that the sudden blanket in the air will catch my eye.
Yes,
Like,
Vera looks momentarily distracted as she sees it fly into the air. Who are you doing the attack to?
Um, Let me roll a 1d2. One is Megumi, two is Vera.
Dang.
At Vera? Okay.
Yes.
I was so hoping it was making me.
I'm,
damn, I'm
I'm
lucky.
attacking Vera with a pillow. Probably unsuccessfully, but you know.
Let us see. I don't think she has any. So
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
using
go
pure
ahead and give
ACV.
you a +1 to that because of the surprise blanket.
Surprise blanket.
It's like pocket sand, but you know, not
Dang.
quite.
Yes.
You nail her just straight in the face, and she just looks at you blankly as it falls to the floor.
Pillow fight.
Oh, you nail. Oh, you. Somebody actually got a fucking hit on her. Oh, and of course, it was you.
Of course, she she Vera scowls at you, bends down and picks up another pillow, and she's holding two pillows. And Chiho's like, I wasn't ready for this, and she kind of steps in front of Isabella, and she's like, Isabella, find cover.
Oh god.
uh,
Things are getting real.
Megumi, what are you doing? Vera's staring at Akiho and holding two pillows.
Double. If she
Yeah.
if she got hit once, I'm gonna try and finally use this opportunity so she'll get hit on the other side. Hopefully, I will hit.
Double teamed.
Oh wait.
Come on. Yeah, that's a good roll. Come on, baby.
All right. All right. Oh
Damn
wait.
it.
No. No. She parries it with one of her pillows.
I
She's
stamp my
always
feet.
prepared against you, dude.
Yeah, I know. I stamp my feet like in frustration, just like ah.
I just got a surprise attack in.
And she just says 2 against 1, fair odds, and then she just she takes a jump back and she throws a pillow at each of you. All right, so I'm just going to roll an ACV against both of you.
Fuck.
Yeah, the 15 is against Akiho.
Okay. Where's my DC?
TV. There it is. God damn it. Okay. So
Oh,
I actually dodged one.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So you uh Megumi, you kind of jump out of the way, right? And Akiho, you look at Megumi just kind of step to the side, and you're like, "Wait, what?" And then you just get pelted in the side of the head with a pillow. Let's see here. Everyone, give me a body check.
Oh, I thought I had my sheet up. There it is.
All right,
Okay.
Akiho, you get pelted in the face, and you look back, and Vera just
Whoa.
isn't there anymore. Megumi, you jump when you jump out of the way, you see Vera jump into Akiho's blind side in the corner of a room with another pillow prepared.
Oh no, you don't.
I'm looking around.
Yeah,
trying to find
you're just looking around. She just disappeared.
Oh, not
Isabella is like, what's going on? I can't see. And Chiho's just standing in front of her. I will protect you. Use my body, Isabella.
Scarry.
You must survive.
Oh, God.
Yes, go Chiho.
And then Isabella thinks we're murdering each other.
Everything flames.
Yeah.
I don't have any pillow powers that I can think, but
Pillow
I will
powers.
try.
You're not gonna turn like into a shadow and attack from the roof.
No, but I am gonna try and just scare. I mean, I'm gonna try like a.
Let's actually. All right.
You want initiative?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and have an initiative.
Hold on.
Does this...
We just started a combat just randomly.
Don't forget the combat music.
You're
Boom.
right. Remove all turns. Clear list. Let's see. Let me add people. And I guess I will. No. Well, let me make a map real fast as well. Nope. Get. Roll 20. Cooperate, please. Cooperate.
No. I
And
roll 20 and I rule you.
Yeah, I am roll 20, and I make your life difficult for reasons. Okay.
Now give me $5.
Give me 350.
That's when I realized that roll 20 was not something to help us with a tabletop role playing game, but an 800-pound crustacean from the Paleolithic era.
Oh my god. What have we become?
Terrible weebs playing a weeb game.
Terrible weebs playing a weeb game. Let's see.
I accept my weebdom.
And let's say.
Oh, right. I forgot my initiative cheat powers that gives me an extra 20 to initiative.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He uses the cheat card.
Yeah.
You have activated my trap card.
So I'm not 9. I'm actually 29. So I think I'm good.
Okay, and there's this.
I think soda and Advil totally doing the trick.
Oh God.
Yes. I'm feeling actually better.
Well, it's not prescription.
No, that's actually. Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually a good combination. I usually do Monster and
with like Excedrin,
acetaminophen.
You know, I just generally do cocaine and coke.
It's hard to get up here in Fayetteville.
Is it?
Really, I really need a coffee maker.
You got a 29, so.
29.
And so I must Roll for the NPCs now. Okay. There's that. There's this. And does she have anything that gives her... I don't think she does have anything that gives her +2 initiative, so...
We're not underwater,
where's
so
the
she's
thing?
not at any advantage.
Gosh dang.
Oh dang, they are all really low.
Yes. The PCs are gonna murder.
Isabella has a higher initiative than Vera does. What the heck? Whatever.
And let us reorder this, right? I can reorder this, right? Can I?
Uh-oh, Akiho and Isabella are tied for initiative.
Yep.
Oh,
How does Vera have the lowest initiative? What?
You're in the room. It's your
That's
presence.
yeah, it's your presence.
Dude.
Akiho, you are her bane.
That's another power I discovered. Oh my god.
Ninja bane.
Ninja Bane.
Bane of ninjas.
Alright, so I think this is big enough for our purposes. The 2 squares in the middle are couches, and the squares on the sides are the doors to the rooms.
Where's the elevator?
Oh, northward.
And then stairs.
Elevator, elevator, and then stairs. Alright, so go ahead and drag your tokens on wherever you wish. You guys can do that, right?
No.
Is it
can't.
from our character
I'm
sheet?
not in the scene, so no.
I mean, you could be.
No.
Just drag your character like right here.
Wait, there, I found
Yeah.
it. Hooray.
But I'm not in there yet.
Oh, that's true.
And wait, where's Chiho? Wait, did I delete Chiho? No, I didn't.
Chiho has an X all in her all of a sudden. What happened?
What?
Oh no!
Everyone's got X's except Isabella.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Not again.
All right. All right. Is that where we're starting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure.
I'll be here if I had get a shot in.
I was gonna say. I think Vera. Oh, right. So let's say the action mainly happened, I guess, around here, and that's where I jumped in, and then at some point,
Yeah, because it was going.
Shoot me
It
to my
was
blind
going
spot.
back in here. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm looking this way.
All right, and let's give everyone a 5 hits.
Ah,
Like
5 life.
paintball.
Akio's taken one, and Vera has taken one.
Yes.
I've taken one correct, right?
I don't think you have yet.
That was from before we jumped in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. 4.
So I don't know if that was.
Yeah. I have HP, guys.
There we go. And battleground music. Dun.
Starting session off with a combat. We are terrible girls.
All right, Megumi, what would you wish to do?
I wish to, for this turn, defensively meld into a shadow
Oh,
and move
okay.
this turn to here. Shadow form.
Go ahead and give me some kind of stealth roll.
I will do that. I forgot I popped out my sheet elsewhere. Oh, where's stealth? There it is. Silent movement.
Silent
Oh,
movement.
but
8.
fuck.
If you guys want to give me a mind roll, go ahead.
It probably
Or,
didn't help that one I
Akiho,
sent.
if you want to.
You mind roll?
Yeah. Yeah, both of you see Megumi just all of a sudden it looks like she's standing there and then you just see it kind of looks like she turns into a liquid and just melts into the floor for a second and you just see a pillow moving across the ground.
Probably, yeah. It probably didn't help that I also shouted super sleepover technique or secret.
Yes.
So yeah, just pillows gliding on the ground. I'm cheating. Yes.
All right, is that all? You
Yep.
you have a +3 if anyone tries to attack you because you are shadow
Excellent.
right now.
For alliterative purposes, though, I feel like you should, instead of saying technique, use either system or skill.
Oh my god. Yeah, I like skill for the alliteration.
Secret sleepover skill.
Isabella, you said, what's going on? Let me through. And Chiho just says, "No, it is for your own good." Akiho.
All right, can I make another body check or something to notice Vera here?
Yeah, sure. But you will not be able to or attack her this turn.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's better than not knowing where she's at all.
Yeah, yeah, okay. But yeah. Yeah, wait, what was the initial roll?
It was
Like
10.
10? Yeah, you see her.
And then I just lock eyes.
Or rather, you
Ready
don't
my
see,
pillow.
You don't see her directly, but you see the movement out of the corner of your eye, and you see that that's probably where she is.
Okay. Well, I then ready my pillow and I look in towards that direction, I guess, and then.
Well, you said ready my pillow. We have succeeded.
Your pillow is ready. If anyone makes any move towards you, you can throw the pillow as a reaction.
Yes.
Chiho is just saying, "No, I will not let harm come to you, Isabella. Not while I am here." And she's kind of standing there with her hands on her hip, like looking up like a knight. And Vera says, "I shall not be bested here." And she jumps. She starts running.
Oh god.
And you see her run against the corner on the wall.
Oh my god.
Back over here. and throws the pillow at you, Megumi.
Yes. Hit my shadow meld. I darest you.
I was gonna say, yeah.
What is it?
14.
There we go.
no.
You see the pillow just I'm not exactly sure how you see, but it just like skirts over you and lands right here. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find. Wait a second. I'm sure I can find an acid.
Yeah.
Wait. Here we go.
Perfect.
Oh, hold on.
She now has 0 pillows.
Can we
Akiko,
get a pillow icon for each pillow? That way we can track where pillows are thrown.
Yes.
There you go.
I think
Wait, you got hit by one, so there's one right there. There's. Wait, that one didn't throw.
I think Megumi is one. Yeah.
I am becoming.
I think there should be 4 pillows total.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or wait, you have one, so.
Yeah.
And then there was another one over there.
Chiho has a shield. Isabella just has a pillow. She doesn't know what to do with it.
She just walked out.
She walked in, saw pillows being thrown, and got shoved into the stairwell, and she's like, but why?
I love the music for this.
That's great. It's the same one we used to fight the jaguars, or whatever they are. Cats.
Yeah. Cat wars.
Alright. Vera just is now without pillows, and she just does the kind of thing, and you see her looking over here, looking like she's about to dive that direction.
Shut up.
Megumi, it is your turn.
Alright, I will meld up if I can grab this also pillow while I do so.
Alright.
And now I have 2.
You now have 2 pillows.
And I know it'll be harder, but just to show off, I am going to try and attack both.
Alright.
Hold on, I gotta make quote.
That will be a -1 to each
Sure.
of the rolls.
And now, time to throw. So -1 to each. So ACV.
Nice.
So 11 and 13.
Which is which?
11, the first one to Akiho, second one to her.
Alright.
So I have to try to dodge.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds. I fling both pillows away from me.
Damn it.
Dang.
Yeah.
You nail both of them.
Yes.
Nice.
My quotes are working.
You nail both of them. You see the pillow, Akiho, just suddenly get like shadow surrounds the pillow, and it gets hard to track, and she just chunks it, and it almost disappears from your vision for a second, and you're like, where did it pop? Right on your forehead, and Vera said, Vera says, she's using her shadow jutsu.
Oh gosh.
You receive -1.
Yeah, all right.
I will move the pillow so you can actually grab your tokens.
All right, so I'm at 3 now. What's the 1 for?
The 1 is how many pillows you are holding.
Ah, okay.
All right.
That was a good showing.
Isabella is over there. Let me through, Chiho. And she's going to make a body check versus Chiho.
That's saying
She's trying to bust her way through.
Isabella could just smack her with a pillow.
Thus lowering her HP.
Yep.
Lowering her HP. Chiho just puts her arms out and she says, "No, fair no, fair Isabella." I will guard you. Not none of these foul pillows shall pass me. And she just grabs her pillow and holds it up like a shield. and Isabella just says, "What's going on?" Hacky ho, you are surrounded by pillows on all sides.
Yes. All right. I'll go ahead and I'll yell out after being hit. I am betrayed. But then I will throw a pillow at Vera.
Tap Vera. Okay.
Because I mean, she's still shadow. I can see where she's at, I assume, but I can't actually see her.
No, I'm full
She's a
material.
person.
I have to be.
Okay.
So yeah, you can toss if you wish. That's just -1 to both. Multi-attack rules.
Yeah, if I can, I'll pick the one up that I was just hit by, and then.
All right. Chunk them at both. That's -1 to both.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, you found your
5 and
weakness.
7 pillows. That sudden smack to the face disoriented you a little bit, and you try to pick them both up, and you just kind of chunk them in the direction that they are. DC.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Vera looks at you, and you're like, "I have been betrayed," and she's like, "What?" Smack. and she stumbles back, and she's like, she says, "They have teamed up against me.
So I think
I do not think I can hold out much longer."
Oh yeah, you need a. Are you able to witness now, there, Karu?
Oh, can I move the pillows? Oh no,
Can
no,
you?
no.
I don't.
No, I don't can't. No, you're good. Don't
Yeah,
worry about it. I just want to make sure.
Oh, I can do this though. But you can move some pillows now.
Oh.
No, lol. I should be. Oh yeah, I did have one thrown at me. Oh, I had another one. That's right.
Yeah, I threw this one at you and miss. We'll say it's over here or something.
Yeah.
And all right, I now know I need to have a pillow character on hand.
What do you expect with us girls?
And there you go. Now, if you wish, you can go steal the pillow from the other two because you have control
Yes.
of those. Okay.
And I guess as I do that, though, I'll
Vera's
run over
clothes
this
look
way.
really ruffled. Are you taking a pillow with you? Or are
Yeah,
you
if I
just-
can.
Okay.
Oh shit, cover.
Exactly. And so that's my turn.
Chiho is just standing there. Whenever she sees Vera get hit by the pillow, she's like, she just goes, "Ooh!" And Isabella's, "What? Nothing. It's fine." And she holds her pillow up against her face and gives herself a +1 to DCB. Vera is stumbling now, and she just says, "This is not looking good for me." What skills does she have?
What jutsus?
What jutsus does she have? Wait, she doesn't have a force field. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Untrackable. What does untrackable do? Ah, okay. Concealment. Okay, she has nothing useful here. But what she will do is she'll grab a pillow and run over this way, thus giving herself some cover. And seeing that you're still in the open, Megumi, she will take
I'm
the pillow
totally in the open.
and chunk it at you. She grabbed the other pillow too.
Make your ACV, and I will DCV.
There we go.
Damn!
Oh, you see her run and jump behind, and then duck at, pop her head out with the pillow and throw it, and you go to jump out of the way, but as you go to jump, it catches like your ankle, and you fall over, and fall flat on your face.
More shit talking.
And Vera ducks behind the couch, the little couch. Megumi, you cannot see Akiho or Vera from your angle. Akiho,
fine,
you can see Vera. Vaguely.
Vaguely, okay.
Megumi,
In that case,
what are you doing? You're on the ground. Do you pick yourself up and continue on?
yes, I'm going to name what I'm doing though.
Oh, also be free to add in some of your any of your guys' powers into the pillows. Like Akiho, if you want to stun someone with by throwing
Poison
a
injection
pillow,
pillow.
Oh my
go
god!
ahead. I'm perfectly
It's
fine with
pillow of
just doing
sleep.
that.
Well, I'm going to go total defensive, but I have to call it out though first. Let's see.
Unfortunately, I don't think my powers lend well to pillow use.
I will allow it. I will allow you to get to add the sleep portion of it,
Oh god, okay.
Hang on.
Oh gosh, that's
or
that's hard.
rather the paralyzing body portion of it, because yeah, slow them down.
Okay.
Okay, I will take 2 pillows, walk over here, and just start spinning wildly. Just as a full defense.
Plus 4 to defense
Yes!
until the end of the next turn.
I've been watching too much anime. Sorry. That's from Demon Hunter, when they talk about worms and shit. Being totally dumb. Beautiful.
You see, if you guys look in the corner, you just see Isabella just like just trying to run past Chio.
I'm busting out all my moves. I'm going all out just this once.
Akiho, Megumi is in the middle of the room spinning, shouting, going ah da 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 da.
I want to avoid that for
and
now.
Vera is just dug under the side of the couch, making it really hard to see her. You'd have to move to get a clean shot. But Vera's just like, she's a demon.
Question.
Yeah.
How far can you move?
We'll say 4 squares.
4 squares, okay. Because I was just thinking about if I could like come over here and then go over here, something like that, but that'd be too much. I figured it would be. I just wanted to make sure.
Vera says, Akiho, let's team up. And then
I
she
am
just
the
points
spinning
at the
bee.
spinning
Just look at me.
Sleepover demon.
All right. I will trust you this time, or I will trust you for now, as I'm staying hidden back here.
She
What?
nods, and then you see her getting ready to like jump out.
I lift up and I toss this pillow.
At Megumi.
Yeah.
All right, just a normal pillow. Just a pillow.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right,
see.
Megumi, you have a +4 to your ACV.
Oh,
Or
there's no
DCV.
way.
Or DCV.
Oh, it goes straight at you, but you spin and hit it with your pillow, and it just gets knocked in this direction, and it goes all the way over there. Or actually, no,
Wait,
that's
okay.
your pillow.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna do like that and then just.
Yeah, it gets thrown like way over there.
My technique
defense
is
is
flawless.
Her defense is too strong. As I duck back under.
Vera just says, she can't keep this up forever. A gap will open.
It is making me dizzy.
And Chiho just says, ooh, an impressive defense.
Now she's the commentator.
Yeah, and she says, whatever will our intrepid heroes do? Vera jumps out in this direction over here, and as she's flying through, she holds her pillow, waiting for the moment that you waiting for her opportunity. Megumi, the spinning is starting to stop, and you are very dizzy. Go ahead and give me a body roll.
Yeah, see if I follow. Yeah, I even threw in like, I can't keep this up for long.
You
Okay.
managed to keep your footing, but
It
you're
wasn't
still
that
very
taxing.
dizzy. So you're going to take a -2 to any attacks towards you over the next round. But what do you do?
All right.
Oh, and you can only move 2, as you will be stumbling.
Okay, I gotta type it out. Technique. I am going to throw a shadowy pillow at Vera.
Okay. What skill are you basing it off of?
Shadowbind.
Shadowbind. Oh,
Where
so
Where I'm
you're,
just gonna hold her.
so
make her an
you're-
easy
You're
target.
going to restrict her,
Yeah.
tangle her. Okay. Go ahead and roll me. With the +1, because it's shadowy.
Is it just ACV or not? I think it's I
ACV.
roll up my actual attack. Okay, ACV.
Or no, you can roll your actual attack for this. Yeah.
Oh. Wow, it hit.
Wow.
She jumps and she's trying to tumble, but the pillow comes and just smacks her right on the side, and you just see like chains come out from the shadow of the pillow and just bind around her arms. And she's
Oh
like,
wow.
Shadow technique.
and she's just standing there like, ugh, ugh. And
Now,
she just
finish
falls.
her.
All right.
Vera probably only has like 1 life left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Finish it. Do it.
Forbidden.
Do it.
Forbidden pillow. Lockdown.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. There we go. And Vera.
Poor girl.
Isabella's like, ah! And let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What would she actually do right here? Hold on. She's very frustrated. So much frustration. So
Yeah,
much frustration.
I'm worried for Chiho.
Let me go. What the boom? Explosion.
Yeah. You see Chiho's
Oh,
pillow
God.
start to smoke, and Chiho looks down. She goes, ah! and drops the pillow.
Oh
And
no.
You see Isabella just run in and run over this way. Pillow down. Pillow down. What? Oh no, I need icons.
Does that count as one?
Pillow down. Yes, sure. Chiho is at -1.
Hilarious.
We are ridiculous.
Akiho.
All
Farah
right.
is bound. Isabella is running your direction. Chiho is staring at a smoldering pillow. Megumi looks very dizzy.
I am dizzy.
Can I pick up 2 pillows?
Yes.
Oh shit.
All right.
I'm way too focused on Vera, FYI.
I was gonna say thine time has come.
You have a -2, Megumi, if she
Yep.
goes attack. Are you going to make 2 pillow attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. -1 to each of those, so yeah.
Not bad.
11. Not
Ah!
11. Oh, you get nailed with both of them. You
No.
are down to 2. You just
Oh, thank you.
you're,
You changed
you're just
it.
like, one hits you right in the back, and you're like, oh, what? And you turn, and she just hits you in the face with another one.
Yeah.
Just like, boom. Boom. Akiho, do
fine.
you say anything?
Yeah, thine time has come.
You hear her say that, and she just still has that smile on her face as she says it. Chiho runs after Isabella, and she's like, "Oh no, Time Queen!" And she runs over here.
That treacherous smile of yours.
Actually, can I do one last thing? I
What?
have one step of movement, so I'll
Yeah,
go
sure.
this way,
Yeah, go ahead.
and then
go
I'll
ahead.
just be like, Isabella, save me.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh. Okay. Vera is going to try to break out of the chain. I'm going to set it at a DC 10 for right now.
I have to go all out for my next round.
Oh, she just barely breaks out of it. But she's laying there stuck on the floor, and she just breaks out of it, and she's like, ugh. And the only thing she can do is move over here. That's the pillow. The pillow doesn't move. But she leaves the pillow over there.
The pillow has an aura.
The pillow.
Oh, the
doesn't
shadow
move.
aura. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Wow, just to represent like hilarious shadow attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have faded by now. Let me get rid of it. Oh,
All right.
order. See if I weaken it. There we go. It's weakening.
Megumi, you're just blindsided by Akiho.
How many pillows are around me? Excellent.
So many pillows.
You are surrounded by pillows. They're all
Are
with
you going to use your rapid fire attack?
Yes! The shadows are gonna come out of the ground and push all the pillows in every direction.
Oh, God.
Okay. So what you see, Akiho, is you see Megumi. She smiled because she's like yes whenever she gets Vera, and she turns around and that smile turns to a scowl, and she's like, "Now you've done it now," kind of look, and you just see like black tendrils come up from the shadows of the pillows. Just the three around her, and she just points at you and sends them out. Go ahead and roll with your attack
I gotta roll as
as the
Fucking-
attack.
yeah. Hold on. No, not as Megumi, but as Kage no Omo. Auto fire.
Uh,
Barbs
that's
of
crap.
regret.
oh.
Just pillows just go
You
wow.
know what? Yeah. Go ahead and make 3, just for
Alright.
cinematic.
Well, I'll launch one this way, just because it's going everywhere. If more, the thing is, I'm gonna run out of ammo. But the more pillows land on me, the more ammo I'll have.
Right.
Yeah.
You're hoping that you can
Yeah.
dodge. Okay, go ahead and Akiho, give me 3 DCVs.
3 or 2? Because he only threw 2 at me.
No, 2. I
Oh,
need
you
one
only
on
threw-
Vera.
Okay. Oh, you threw 1 on Vera, then give me
Yeah.
2. Okay. Vera is
Aw, dude.
slightly concealed.
Wow. Both those hit you. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh no, are you out? No,
I have
no,
1.
you have 1.
One.
Nice.
Oh shit! Now it's time for you to go all out. You gotta cheat, dude. You gotta sleep pillow or something.
Safe.
The
That
the
couch,
pillow that you launched at Vera just goes wide out here. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's the one you threw at her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just goes wide.
Damn.
All right. Where is the next music? Next music. All right, there we go.
This is what Beezum was made for, by the way.
This is what Beezum was made for. Pillow fights. Isabella just says, "Oh no, Akiho," and it just walks over here.
Oh no! My eyes go wide as I notice the small child like just saunter past. Huh?
Let's see. Is
Oops,
that really
not
what
I
I
meant
want to use this for, though?
Hold on, let me flip them over.
That pillow has an exclamation mark.
There we go.
What?
She doesn't have anything besides just blowing you up, so she's just gonna throw the pillow. You
I'm totally off guard, dude.
You-
I did not
you-
expect this child.
you see smoke coming off the pillow as she throws it, and you just see
Oh, God.
you hear as it like jets towards you with lightning speed, being propelled by flames.
Oh my god! That's gonna be a double power pillow or a double like damage pillow.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's so much damage. That's
She
a
used a
lot.
controlled
God.
fireball.
But it goes right past you and just embeds into the wall.
Oh. Running out of pillows.
It's 2 pillows down.
That pillow's done.
That pillow is done. And Megumi, the pillow just goes right over your shoulder, and you just hear the, and then you hear the.
This child is dangerous.
And you say, hear Isabella say, "Oh no." Akiho, it is your turn.
Yes. Isabella, my savior. I'll grab both of these.
FYI, that's just a bunch of like shadow tendrils around me. That's all that is. Just like
Okay.
flailing everywhere. They're just still around.
All right,
We're,
I
we're
will
going
throw.
to say for the purposes of Isabella, her pillows count as 3 damage.
Okay. I'll throw this at you with sleep
Oh
cloud
shit!
attached.
Yes. Oh, you're busting it out.
Busting it out. Roll it.
Oh shit!
Good.
That's a good one.
14.
What's a body, right? Or no, DCB. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, it hit.
You get smacked by it. Go ahead and roll a body. What's the DC for that?
Let me see. 12.
12.
Oof.
Gotta beat a 12.
Nope.
Big oof. I'm out.
You just start getting really dreary-eyed and you kind of just start to fall forward and you land perfectly with your face on the pillow.
Yes.
I'm out. You
Go ahead
haven't.
and roll me a d4 and we'll see how long you are out. Two turns. Unless someone does something, 2 turns.
I am
God.
going to. So I came from here. That's 5, 10, or 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just. Can I just smack her with this?
Next turn.
Next turn, okay.
Next turn. Coming in for the finish.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'll hand the pillow to Isabella. I was like,
Oh
here,
yeah.
take her out.
Oh gosh.
She looks up and takes the pillow from you. Chiho pops her head out from beneath the couch and she says, "No! Isabella, don't do it!" As she runs over here, grabs this pillow and runs to right here. And she says, "You're better than this, Isabella." And Isabella
Taking
kind of
part
looks
of the
back at
carnage.
Chiho and looks at the pillow, looks up at you, Akiho. She seems very conflicted.
You could do it. I believe in you.
Vera pops her head out and she says, "It's for the greater good. She must be taken out." And Vera runs over here and grabs a pillow. And let's see, who would she go for? Yeah, she's just gonna throw it at you. Megumi, give me a.
Oh, dude, I'm out.
Yeah, no, she just. I'm just going to see if she hits you.
If she can hit your unconscious
Your
body.
Unconscious body. Oh yeah, she didn't get a nat 1, so you get thunked, and you wake up, but
Ugh. But I'm on the ground.
you're on the ground and you're just tired and you're just like, yeah, you're out of it. You don't think you can continue the fight.
No.
You are bested.
I'll acquiesce my turn to give it to Isabella, and I look at her, and I will try with Isabella. Hang on. I guess I'll do this just as my turn. Where is it? Yeah, okay, Soul. Puppy dog eyes.
Puppy dog eyes?
To not hit me with the final blow.
Wait, how much did you have? Did you have 1 or 2 left from that?
No, well, I was only hit one more other time, right?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
right. Wait, no, you
I'm
had
still.
1 left, and Akihiko was gonna finish you off. So you
Oh,
were
okay.
out.
Yeah, I thought I thought you had one left because I thought you had two, and then
Oh,
the
okay.
one I hit you with knocked you out, but
Okay,
you still had
so-
one left.
So I give Isabella the puppy dog eyes, but I guess you
Puppy
could knock
dog.
me out.
Yeah, the please don't kill me. Look.
Please don't kill me.
That's all I got.
Isabella looks up at you, Akiho, and she says, "We did it."
There's still one left, as I point at Vera.
Vera just looks up at you and scowls and says, "Betrayer." Isabella just looks at you confused. She's not actually gonna do anything this turn.
Okay. I will grab one of the 2 spare pillows and throw it at Vera.
Okay.
No, sorry, hold
Let's-
on. Not form. There we go. True power.
Okay.
Nope.
Damn.
Pillow goes
she,
wide.
She just says betrayer, and you throw the pillow at her, and she does like a Matrix thing, as it heads like straight for her, and it just like lands back here.
No, not.
Chiho says, "Oh no, Akiho has been corrupted by by Megumi's evil. What will happen now?" And Vera grabs the pillow right beside her and just runs over here and does like a tumble roll behind the couch and throws a pillow at you, Akiho.
Oh god, that's probably it.
Oh no.
It's probably it for
Oh.
me.
I don't know. That looks. Oh shit.
Let's see.
My shadowy pillar has no effect other than for some reason it's just darker than the other pillows.
It's
Yeah.
just darker
Oh.
than the other pillows. Does it hit? Oh no,
It
it
does.
hits.
And
Does
that's
it take
it.
you out?
Yeah.
We're taken out.
Okay.
He's vindicated.
Isabella sees you go down. And she's just like, Akiho, no. And she turns towards Vera, and she grabs the pillow that you had in your hand and picks it up and looks at Vera.
The pillow I handed her.
Yeah. And she's going to try to avenge you. And Vera's like, "What? Wait."
Gosh dang it.
Fedora.
DC.
Nice.
Oh, it just goes boom and lands in this other side.
This is good avenging music.
I'm just glad I'm not the one damaging her room this time.
And then she's just slowly walking over here. And then she just looks up at her.
Allow me to be your opponent.
Oh god, it's so creepy.
Akiho, do you say anything as you're laying on the ground, like looking up?
Isabella, it's up to you now.
Oh
I
god.
believe in you.
This is your true power.
Blah.
Yeah, blah.
Chiho's just like, "Oh no!" She runs over here and jumps over there, taking the pillow. and she says, "Who will decide this battle?" And she kind of just chunks the pillow right in between the two.
That's not helping. That's not helping.
Vera and Isabella kind of jump towards the pillow at the same time. Let's see who gets there first, child or not as child.
Oh, wow.
I was close.
Vera just barely gets to the pillow in time, and she jumps back and throws it at Isabella.
Dang. No.
Oh, dang.
She
The-
bat it away.
Yeah, she just bats it away, and it goes right here. And Isabella just turns around and picks it up, and Farrah's like, "No!" And she picks up the pillow and goes for it again. Only this time, she walks up and kind of just presses the pillow against Vera's chest and just says, "I win."
Yes.
And Vera just takes a knee and she says, "I have been defeated."
And she just holds her head low.
And Isabella just raises the pillow in the air and she says, "I win." And Chiho says, "Ha ha! The true boss has revealed herself. It was I all along, Chiho." And she throws it at Isabella, and Isabella is like, "What?" And she's completely caught off guard, and it just smacks her like right in the
Oh, no.
face. And Isabella's like, "That's not very nice." And she picks up 2 pillows. And Chiho's like, puts up her hands and starts backing towards you, Akiho, and she's like, "Hang on a second, I didn't mean it." And
Gosh,
you just see Isabella slowly walking forward
Oh,
with
God.
the 2 pillows, and you see them just become engulfed in flame. And Isabella just says, "Even in defeat." Chiho's just like, "Hold on, Isabella, we can talk about this." And then Isabella just goes, boom, and one just hits her in the chest, and she's like, "Oh!" And another one just hits her in the face, and she
Double
actually
tap.
flies over you, Akiho, and lands and just goes thunk thunk. And that's the end of combat.
Well, there's 3 pillows, guys. Have fun with that.
That's all that's left.
There's 1 pillow down. Any pillow Isabella touched is just gone.
Oh, I thought that one was one.
Oh yeah, Shadow Pillar's done.
Shadow pillow's fine. It's just very dark.
Shadow Pillow.
Okay. Akiho and Megumi, you can get up now.
Yeah.
Chiho, you see over there, is actually out.
What? Like actually knocked unconscious.
Actually knocked unconscious. She's just over there, like, snoring slightly. Just
Oh. I'll be like, "Oh, let's take care of that." And I just I go ahead and give her a tap of healing.
She wakes up, and her eyes kind of flutter open, and she's like, "Mother? Father, is that you?"
Yes, it is I. I say, like, trying to make my voice sound deeper.
Give me a charisma, not a charisma, a soul. Good enough. She reaches her hand out and she says, "Mother, Father, I'm sorry. I have failed you." And then her hand just collapses and she goes, "Blah," and sticks her tongue out.
Yes. With a sweeping arm, I point towards Isabella. The champion of this night's pillow fight. Undefeated.
Dun, 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 dun,
We
dun,
included
dun.
her in a way. It was perfect.
Chiho realized her mistake instantly.
Yes. We shall remember your name always, Isabella.
I clapped and cheer.
Yeah.
Vera just takes a knee and she says, "You are a skilled warrior." Isabella just walks over to a pillow and holds it, and she says, "Are we done?" As you see
Oh.
smoke starting to form around the edges of the pillow.
Yeah, we're done for now. I think now's a good time for a break. If you guys
Oh,
like, I'll go make us some dinner.
That sounds good. We'll need one after such a glorious battle.
Yes, nothing quite heals a soul like food.
Vera's going around the room gathering the pillows. She puts them in the center. She comes over to this one and tries to like pull it out. And she just kind of scratches her chin.
So these three are kind of just in the middle on the floor burning,
Yeah.
but
Those two
But
are
this
embedded
one.
in the wall.
yeah.
You might be able to salvage those three other pillows, but they'll smell very smoky.
They were
Not
cooked.
good for sleeping, yeah.
Not so good for sleeping.
All right, guys, I'll be back.
Alright.
I'll go make the food if someone else doesn't mind getting us some more pillows.
I guess I can go looking for pillows.
That was my only pillow, Vera says. Isabella just points to this pillow right here and she says, "That one's mine anyway." She walks over and grabs it and holds it close to her.
And then I get in the elevator and I'll head down to the kitchen to make food.
Okay. Now would be a good transition point for the two guys. So you're walking out in the rain. It's starting to lighten up a little bit. Let's actually get some rainy music. Medium rain. You're walking over to the kitchen with Sora, and and Sora's just is just kind of fidgety. He looks very excited.
Are you that enthused about cooking?
What? Oh, that too, I guess.
Okay. I wonder what. I wonder if she's gonna have us make something specific.
I hope it's not something with oil. Oh, by the way, you notice Sora is staying relatively dry.
Yeah.
And there's a slight gusty sound like, and it actually feels like you're getting a little wetter.
Ah, dick move.
Right? Oh shit.
Right. Thanks for that.
He just looks at you.
You notice I'm soaking wet, I'm
Oh.
sure.
Oh, and he says, "Oh, sorry. You feel you feel a slight gust of wind, and you feel very cold, but the rain isn't hitting you as directly. It goes from being a rain to like a slight mist on your skin,
Oh, that's not bad.
but you're still drenched already."
Yeah, I already soaked all that in.
So, you're walking over to the cafeteria when all of a sudden you hear.
I'm running.
Goosh.
Running to where the sound's coming from.
You hear it. It's not loud. Or it's not super loud. It's just kind of like donk, donk. It could even be mistaken for thunder, but you're not exactly sure where it came from.
Well, is there anyone in the I guess cafeteria area or the dining area?
You get over there, and you see Lucilia just sitting at a table by herself. And you see Safra is in there along with Judas and Mr. Kretsch. And Safra's in the kitchen with some pots and pans out. Judas and Kretsch are sitting at a table talking. They seem to be laughing. Or Kretsch has a slight smile and Judas is kind of laughing. And he just says, "Those were the days, weren't they?" And they see you two walk in, but they don't really acknowledge you. Safra says, "Oh, there you two are."
Evening. We're here to help out, right?
"Oh, absolutely," Sora says, walking over and grabbing Safra's hand in one hand and putting his hand over the other, and he says, "Please allow me to assist you, madam." She kind of smiles and she kind of pulls her hand back and she says, "All right, well, we'll start with something simple. Let's have you guys make the rice. Just, uh, she goes over there and she kind of shows you how to do it. You put it in here, and then you kind of just watch it for a while, and then you add in some broth to give it some flavor. And then she says, "I'm gonna go over here and fry some of the vegetables. Don't get in any trouble, okay?"
I nod as she says that, as she walks off to go do that.
All right. Let's have a mind check. And let's go ahead and change the screen over to El Cafeterio.
Yeah, the big house. There it is. Fish.
And Sora as well. What am I looking for? Soul. You don't screw it up. Oh wait, that was supposed to be a mind roll. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'll roll again. Yeah, you don't screw it up. She basically points you to a rice cooker, and basically what you're doing is you're just pouring rice and water in there, and maybe like chicken broth. So that goes pretty well. You're starting to feel a little bit better because you actually didn't burn it down. There was a little bit of anxiety there, but you know, making rice isn't so bad. She comes over about 5 or 10 minutes later, and she says, "Ah, yeah, good start. Now we're going to be having fish tonight, I think. So I'm going to have you help with that." And so she goes over there and pulls out what looks to be salmon.
Sounds good.
And she puts it on, and she says, "Okay, now this is you have to make sure it's not turned up too high." And she goes through the entire thing.
Mhm.
And she says, "All right, I think we're going to have you two help me cook for the rest of for everyone else tonight. So I'll work on the vegetables and salads and stuff, and you two work over there on the fish. And if you haven't, if you have any questions, come over here and ask me." And she turns to another part of the kitchen. By the way, this is like a big chef's kitchen,
Nice.
very professional like. So she
A
walks
lot of
up.
chrome.
Yeah, a lot of chrome. She's over there chopping vegetables and tossing salads and marinating things and stuff. You two are standing there in front of the skillet, um, with a fish searing in the plate, and just a whole pile of unskinned salmon.
Okay.
And the salmon in the pan was skinned. So yeah, there's like 20 fish in a pile right beside you.
Well, it seems like the first reasonable thing will be to skin the fish.
All right. Do you know how to skin the fish?
I do not have, let's see, domestic arts.
I
No
forgot that was
domestic
a thing.
What would be a good roll for this? Let's just give me a D100, and there's
Oh gosh, okay.
there's a 60% chance you know how to skin a fish. You do not know how to skin a fish. Wait. Let's make sure I didn't mess that roll up. So I'm just going to re-roll that, and if it comes up one again, yeah.
Just type D100.
There we go.
Yeah. Or
Sora seems to know.
oh,
See, Sora grabs a fish and he just looks at it, and he says, "Miss Safra," and she looks over her shoulder and she says, "Hmm." He says, "Do you want us to skin skin these, or do you want them whole?" And she says, "Oh no, skin them if you could." And he just looks at the pile, and he just picks up a knife, and he says, "Shall we get to work?"
yeah. So,
And he hands you a knife, and and he says, "All right, let's split the piles in two." And he does so, and he says, "All right," and he just starts getting to work on a fish. It's really slow going for him, and he's like, he uh, just barely knows how to skin a fish. It seems,
I'm
but
gonna watch him skin his first just to see how it kind of works, and then I'll try to do it after I kind of see him do it once.
all right, go ahead and give me a mind roll.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get food.
Okay.
Get food. I am actually very full.
Well, you take the knife and you rub it against the fish to get the scales off. And then you stab into it and kind of cut it down the middle, but it's where to go after that is kind of confusing.
Hard.
Chop off the head, rub against fish, cut fish.
Yeah.
He turns to you and stares at you, and he says, do you plan on helping?
I wanted to see how you did it first to make sure I was doing it properly.
He puts his hand on his hip and he says, "Do you not know how to prepare fish?
I do not know how to skin fish.
Were you never taking fishing as a child?" Surely.
I mean, taken. I can't say I really or contributed very much.
Are all of your talents swinging a stick around?
Allow me to show you.
I'd say that's my best talent.
He just kind of sighs and goes, "Let me show you." And he does his best to explain it, even though it's really bad. He's like, "You take the knife and you cut here, and then you scoop out the stuff in the middle." And you're like, "Oh, I kind of get it." You kind of get it. Go ahead and roll me a, let's see. Go ahead and give me a sport swordplay roll.
Oh gosh, I'm just gonna use my entire sword to cut it. Gosh, okay.
I target the fish as my enemy.
Yeah.
And engage it.
You take the knife. You pick up a knife, and you're like, just cut it. I know cutting. And you take it and you very cleanly cut through the fish. And Sora's like, good for a first try. And he throws the fish he just got done skinning off to the side. And he moves on to the next one. And yeah, just pick up another fish, skin it, throw it to the side.
All right.
That takes a minute, but do you do the same?
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Oh my! Throw a fish up in the air and then just.
I considered it. I really considered it, but I don't have trick shot, so otherwise I might consider it.
You do have lightning reflexes.
I do have lightning reflexes. So
Just,
I mean, I guess if you
just
wanted
unsheath,
to try that.
You just throw the fish up, put your hand on your sword, and then it just breaks apart, and it doesn't even look like it left the sword.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was exactly as I pictured it.
Oh
Like-
gosh. Yeah. No. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Like straight up.
This would be so much faster if I did 3 fish at a time
Oh gosh.
with
As
the
a fruit ninja
sword.
was born.
Yeah, but it's a boken. It's not like an actual
Oh.
sharp blade. I mean, I guess it could.
So you would just punt it across the room, really?
Yeah. That's what would happen. That's why I'm not doing that.
Fish batting technique.
I mean, for tenderizing, it's a great thing, but
Yeah.
you know.
So Sora is just kind of over there, and he's kind of sighing, and he goes, "I wonder what they're doing right now."
Who's doing?
You know, the girls. I bet they're probably, you know, up there doing something crazy like,
Panty fight.
yeah. I bet.
Just in his
Yeah.
head.
He's like, I bet they're like up there tickling each other, or ooh, maybe they're having like a pillow fight or something. Oh, I can't believe I'm missing it.
Sexy pillow fight in his head.
Yeah, dude.
Pillow fight to
Sexy.
the death. You know, in ours.
Yeah. In reality, pillows embedded into walls.
As long as you don't get too distracted to the point you accidentally cut yourself on a knife, that would probably be good.
He looks over and he says, "You really have no imagination."
I just have goals I look towards.
Oh, goals. What kind of goals? Oh, you don't. He just takes a step back and puts his hand on his mouth like, "Oh, you are, aren't you?"
What?
There's right.
He just smiles and he leans in so Saphira can't hear you, and he says, You don't have any imagination because you want to experience firsthand, don't you?"
Yes, exactly.
What?
He said. Then he says, "You're totally planning on sneaking in and at night, aren't you?"
Where? What? Where? Well, okay. What are you talking about?
Into the sleepover?
Why would I do that? I don't care enough.
You don't care enough, he says, confused, and he said, he says, "You're not going to sneak in and try to, get a feel?"
Why would I do that? And feel for what?
He just says, he just stands there dumbfounded for a moment, and he just says, "Do you really not get it?" He just looks confused.
I don't understand what I'm trying to get.
He just stands there in silence for a second, and he says, he just says, "You do like girls, right?"
I actually stopped cutting for a second, and I'm kind of surprised by the question, but at the same time, it was like, I guess I've already, like, this has been dropped on me once.
It's not strange coming from him.
That's fair.
The girl lover.
The girl lover, yes.
Filthy girl lover.
It's... Let's see.
He
I just... not something that really crosses my mind.
There's no one you want to write a poem for, and all the other Bushido courtly stuff.
He says, but you were so enthusiastic the other day. I see what it is. You only have your eyes set on one. That's very noble of you.
You were trying to assess a situation tactically. I just viewed it in a tactical fashion, not towards like a specific, not for any particular reason.
Okay, what?
Let's just say, whenever you were discussing that whole situation, I was interested in the idea of the puzzle, figuring out solving things. As far as liking is. Are you talking about someone that's like in the sleepover? What are you talking about? As far as liking someone,
He just leans in and he just says, "I see how you've been looking at Vera. You think you think we don't notice?"
Samurai and the ninja. They cannot never be.
And a ninja.
I mean, I respect Vera. She is very loyal and noble.
And beautiful. And elegant.
As I said before, I hadn't really thought about. It's not something that crosses my mind very much. So.
Safra around this time comes over and she says, "Are you two done?"
How close are we at this point? Because I don't think we are that close at all.
You're not done.
Oh, God. Yeah, I am almost. I am working my way there. This is not something I'm used to.
Safra or Sora just is kind of startled by this because he's been kind of whispering and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever she comes over, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he like just immediately grabs a fish and is cutting the fish.
Nice.
She just kind of puts her hands on her hips and smiles. Around this time, Akiho, you actually come in and you see Sora and Karu cutting fish, and you see Kretch and Lucilia and Judas in there as well. Lucilia is just in the corner drinking tea.
Sorry, I was chewing.
No.
So I was muted. All right. So I also I had an umbrella.
Okay.
Not
when
me.
I walked between buildings, and then I was like, "Oh hey, oh fish, good idea."
She turns around, and Safra turns around, and she says, "Oh, Akiho, do you want to help out?"
Oh, I was gonna make some fish for everyone. Some of us were hanging out. I was gonna make us dinner. I was thinking, well, fish. I might do like something like fish and chips.
fried and fried stuff. My favorite.
Fried and fried.
It's good.
Saphira says, "Oh, well, we're preparing dinner right now, so if you want to help, you can."
All right, yeah.
It looks like they have the fish covered. Oh, I know. You can grill the fish and they can cut the fish.
All right.
All right, go ahead and give me a, what is it, domestic arts roll if you have it, and if you don't, give me a, just soul.
Do I have it?
Do you have it?
Boom,
Oh my god.
motherfucker.
That's a neutral. Hey, got a 1 and a 6. That's a neutral number. Interesting. Still good.
Yeah.
You start going through fish, like cooking 3 or 4 at a time, and you just grab like a baster and start basting it and everything. Sora's kind of watching you in awe. By the way,
I'm just gonna hum to myself as I'm doing this.
Man.
yeah, man.
Oh boy.
So Sora, walk, is just watching you and he's kind of staring. He's just staring at you. He gets kind of distracted from cutting the fish. And he doesn't look too happy. There's a small frown on his face.
Just the patent Akio smile as Akio is humming to themselves and grilling up fish.
Sora says, so, what have you been up to, Akiho?
Oh, we were all just hanging out. We were just getting all our betting, but then we actually ended up getting into a war.
A war?
We all ended up losing, and then Isabella came out on top. She's the new undefeated champion.
Wait,
What-
with
oh.
fighting? What's going on?
It was the pillow fight of the ages.
Oh. Hello.
Sora just mutters, "Pillow fight?" And his head
Yeah.
just kind of... He said, "You got to have a pillow fight with the girls?"
Jump.
Yeah. And then also, I forgot to say this, but Akio had been dressed in pajamas while getting ready for getting the betting and stuff.
Right.
So when Akio came here,
Still
they
in
were using an
pajamas.
umbrella. They're in pajamas with an umbrella and but actual shoes, so they don't get
Oh,
anything wet.
yeah.
And then now that they're in the kitchen, they're in the same thing, but with like an apron on,
Nice.
a light blue apron.
Nice. Sora just like, you see his shoulders sink and his head go down, and he just kind of starts to wander around, and you just hear him muttering, "It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair." He just kind of wanders off. You see him.
I just kind of
turn and
smile
walk
at him,
away.
confused, but then go back to what I was doing. Or I'll ignore it. But what were you going to say? I'm sorry. I see something else.
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll just. All right. Not sure what's not fair, but.
Karu, you now have 2 piles of fish, and Sora's just kind of walked off.
Sora.
Are you going to chase after him?
I'll yell at him.
Hey, Karu.
You're gonna disappoint Safra like that?
What?
You're supposed to be cutting these fish.
You found this weakness.
He frowns and he says, "You know, you're right." And then he slowly walks over there. And he says, he picks up the knife and looks up at you and he says, "Thanks, Karu. He says, "I lost my resolve there for a second, but you reminded me what was important."
I'm glad to help.
See, you do understand after all. And he
Do
starts,
I though? Do I?
he starts cutting the fish again.
I will continue to finish cutting the fish as well.
All right. All three of you get done. It takes an hour or so to cook all the fish for everyone.
It's a lot of fish.
It's a lot of fish, but there's a lot of stoves too.
Yeah.
So, a couple of hours pass. Megumi, what have you been doing? Vera, you are with Vera, Chiho, and Isabella in the room, or in the hallway.
Is there anywhere we can raid for more bedding since we have like fucked some of it up?
Let's see. Give me a police science check.
Yes.
Oh,
You're not using
Damn.
forensics though.
No, not enough forensics.
Mm,
A pillow was here
Where
days ago.
where could they be though? I mean, you only have the stuff you brought with you. I mean, maybe if you broke into some rooms and stole some, but you know,
That's the plan.
that's the
Any
plan.
any empty rooms?
You are surrounded by 4 empty rooms right now.
I will. Burglarize one.
Burglarize.
oh
Damn.
God.
Roll a d4.
Oops.
Oh my gosh, really?
Click. Oh no, where did I
Yeah.
break in?
You walk up to the door and you start trying to jiggle the lock open, but it's just not catching. You can try another one.
I'll try a different way. I will shadow into the past the door if that's possible.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can get under the door.
Yes, and then just unlock it from the other side.
All right.
Click.
So you shadow under the door. Let's actually see here. Give me another forensics check.
All right.
Or actually, just give me a straight mind.
Mind crush.
Oh, okay.
The room is kind of dark, and but you don't, you just open the door, go into the bedroom, get the beds, and I mean, you don't notice anything
All right.
off about
Works for me. Mission accomplished.
He gets the beds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole beds.
All of it.
I mean, he gets the blankets and stuff. Do you want to take the entire bed?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just joking when you said he got the beds.
Look, if Vera can't take a bed, Megumi can't take a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. The curtain is open though, to the windows, which that's not odd or anything, but there is a slight breeze coming from you know that.
Who would have it open during the storm? That's stupid. But I'll just ignore it.
But yeah, no one was in the room, so I guess you can just assume that was left that way.
Yep.
But yeah, you go and you get another pillow and another blanket, so you now have 4 among the 5 of you. And you do you close the door behind you, or do you just leave it open?
I'll close it behind me.
Alright, because you're not a savage.
Yeah.
You hear it lock behind you. Vera and Chiho and Isabella kind of just stare at you, and Vera says, "That's a very useful technique."
Yes. It's passed down to the through the Nakamura family for generations. Sorry.
Give me a soul. Or actually, yeah, give me a soul.
It's been of our family for generations.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
something seems to be
Oh.
wrong with the above roll. It failed verification.
What's verification?
I don't know. Oh, okay, I see.
Why is there a double plus there?
That was my
Illegal roll. I have no idea.
Um, she kind of looks at you and kind of raises her eyebrow, and but she doesn't say anything. You don't think she believes you.
Oh, dang. I was hoping that I started some stupid rumor and she'd think I'm some weird shadow tribe, but no, it didn't work.
Chiho, on the other hand, just says, "Oh wow, everyone in your family can do that?"
Yep, everyone can. Just super dripping sarcasm.
She just frowns and she says, "That's not fair. Everyone in my family is normal. I wish I could have been your sister, because I want to do shadow things."
Shadow thing. I'll just toss everything we have in a pile.
Vera just turns and looks at Chiho and she just says, "She was being facetious." What?
She was being like a fish.
She was being fishiness.
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 Nice.
Vera just kind of sighs and says, "I don't think she was being entirely truthful." Oh, wait. Megumi, you wouldn't lie.
No, of course I wouldn't.
See?
I just smile at Vera as I say that.
Vera just sighs. And yeah, she just sighs and she says, "Well, we are still down a pillow. There are 4 here and there are 5 of us."
Oh, I didn't grab any pillows. Well, there's some in that room, I'm sure, and I point to like the door that I closed.
No, you grabbed 1 pillow. There was 1 pillow in the room.
Oh, there's only one? I guess I'll
Yeah.
break into another room.
Okay. Are you actually gonna break in, or are you gonna shadow in?
I'll try break in first.
Okay.
If I just... Because I gotta
Do it.
work on my actual
Do it.
break-in skill.
Do it.
Burglary!
Nice.
Click.
This
Hopefully.
one is very. This one almost sticks, and you're like, wait a second, wait, it's not gonna work, and then you start to give up, and then you're like, one more try, and then click.
Right.
But the tool you were using gets kind of stuck in the lock.
I have to pull it.
All right. Give me a body roll.
Luckily, I'm no slouch.
You pull it out and you manage to not break it in the lock.
All right. I'll just open the door and just like kind of do it like after you, to anybody with me.
Vera walks in and she just says, "Where did you pick up such a talent?"
It's just something you can accomplish with practice. And I picked it up, when necessary, off of people who are willing to teach me.
You know some interesting people. She walks in and grabs a pillow.
Excellent.
And
Excellent.
Chiho.
All right.
Chiho's what?
Real fast, I wanted to say, you said we made just a bunch of fish.
Safra was making other things on the
Other
side,
things,
vegetables.
'cause I was
What,
gonna say
stuff, and rice.
for the sleepover group, I wanted to make something else that I was hoping I could mention.
All right, go ahead and give me a domestic art roll. See what you
'Kay.
make on the side, or how well you make something on the side.
How well I make it, okay.
'Cause there's plenty of ingredients here.
Nice.
That's fucking nice.
Okay.
Delicious.
So
Fish pinto.
if I have the choice, I was gonna say I was gonna do something like this.
Ooh. Do I need to see images of oh,
Okay.
that looks good.
So I would batter the fish that we made
Fuck.
in a katsu batter and then fry it.
I want
And
that.
then instead of steamed rice though, I was gonna use the furikake fries.
Okay.
And then a bowl of the sauce on the side to drizzle over it.
All right.
God damn you, David, that's amazing.
You make some of that and set it off to the side.
That's a legit
It's-
recipe.
It's my Japanese character's version of fish and chips.
There you go.
Fishu chipsu.
Fishu chippy.
Sorry.
Yeah. Fishu chippy.
That's racist. I'm sorry. It's pretty good though. I gotta make this. I need to find Panko though. Wow, I know where to go. There's like a million of those places.
All right, guys. Chiho, as you throw the pillow out in the middle of the floor, Chiho's stomach audibly growls, and she does that put her hand behind her head thing and goes, I guess it's about time for dinner. Isabella just looks up and she says, I'm hungry too.
I could eat a horse. How does horse taste? I just stopped and think.
You would know as a Japanese.
I would, that's true.
Vera just says,
Horse
I
tastes
imagine very meaty. Very matter of factly.
Very meaty, yes.
Okay.
great. I wonder what is being made for us. I hope it's something good.
Oh, I hope it's fish.
You always hope it's fish.
Because fish is amazing?
It's alright. Doesn't really impress me. I have yet to see this dish.
Alright, well, do all of you decide to go to the cafeteria, or what
Yeah.
are you doing? Alright.
We'll all join.
Vera doesn't have any objections either. So, you see that the elevator is on floor 20, so it takes a second for it to come down. It was probably just left there because some jerk off decided to hit all the buttons on the elevator.
So good.
Yeah, do you guys grab umbrellas? Vera does.
Yeah, I'll grab one. I don't have the shadow power. I'll grab one, and I guess if Chiho can grab one and hold it over Isabella as well.
Chiho starts to walk out without one, and then she sees everyone stop, and she's like, "Oh, right." And so all of you go to the cafeteria, and whenever you step inside, um, what the first thing you notice is the smell of lightly basted with some kind of spice salmon, and then you smell onion, and you see all of the guys sitting around, and you see Lucilia in the back with a cup of tea, and you see the Gustav and Kretsch kind of sitting at a table just playing cards.
Care about those most irresponsible teachers ever.
And
what is that smell? Oh look, Chiho, it is what you wanted, fish.
Saphra comes into the main area, and she says, "The food's ready. Oh, hey, everyone's here. Perfect. Well, it's ready." And she points back.
So, presentation-wise, Akiho would have done it so that there wasn't already prepared plates. There'd just be a giant bowl of like the fries,
Okay.
Plate with a bunch of different strips of fish katsu, and then a bowl of sauce to the side. And when the people start getting near, Akiho will make one in front of them to demonstrate how you just have like put a bunch of fries on a plate, put a slice of fish on there, and then drizzle the sauce over it, and then hands that first plate to Isabella.
All right. Isabella just walks and goes and sits at a table. Everyone else does as well. Not Isabella, even Lucilia gets up, and seems like the teachers do too. They walk up. The teachers walk up to you, Akiho and Sora. You're there too, or not Sora. Karu and Sora, you are both there too, and Gustav says, "That actually looks very good."
Wow. That's all. Wow.
I thought I would put a Japanese spin on, Western fish and chips. Because I thought this would be something everyone here would have tried before, right? So I thought I'd put my own version.
Well, it smells. He says, "Well, it smells great," and he takes 2 pieces of fish and just a big handful of fries.
I just say, just blankly staring at such a wonderful dish, even in defeat, Akiho's machinations come to fruition. That's all I say. It doesn't make sense to anyone who wasn't there.
Yes.
But that's what I say.
Akio just kind of chuckles. Always.
With that fucking smile. God damn it.
Well, everyone goes through the line. Megumi and Karu, is there anything you want to do in particular when you walk up to Akiho?
I kind of just look at Karu and just like, I don't know. I kind of just stare at you blankly, Karu, and just like, I just say hi. I haven't like thought about you like all day or anything, so it's kind of just like matter of fact hi.
She's just been too busy to think about boys. Gosh.
Yeah.
And I'll say greetings. As far as Akiho goes, well, I've been cooking with Akiho for the last like hour or so.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'll say it looks quite wonderful. I'm sure it will taste just as fine.
And then I drizzle like this. Crazy Western food.
I bet you eat it with your hands too. Cause all Westerners eat all of their food with their hands for some reason.
Yeah, it's probably best to eat this with chopsticks.
That'll work.
Well, you get your food and it is actually quite good. Very pretty good, like mama's home cooking kind of good. But not
Spoiled
quite
I haven't eaten a lot of that.
not quite Food Wars good.
No, not like tentacle good, but good.
But yeah.
God
All right. So, um, Vera goes and sits with Lucilia by herself, and it seems like the guys go and sit at a table by themselves. Karu, uh, well, it seems like Chiho and Isabella sat together. Karu and Akiho and Megumi, you can go wherever you want.
I'm gonna sit with Isabella and Chiho.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I
Alright.
guess
Girl.
I'll sit with the guys.
Okay.
Otherwise, I feel like it'd be awkward to sit with, well, obviously the girls, but
You can. No, we do look very clicky right now.
Yeah.
Like, we so do.
well, it doesn't help that, like, with all the stuff going on tonight and everything, it's just like, well, let's just let them
Well,
have
you-
there.
You can join us if you want. We're just eating right now.
Maybe tomorrow.
I just stick my tongue out as you say maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
So Sora and or Max rather is kind of just like motioning you, Karu, to come to the table. You know, like come here.
Yeah, I'm coming. I don't say that, but that's basically
Yeah.
I look there.
That's
with
the look
their
on
way.
your face. Yeah.
If he looks my way too, I'll also go, yeah. You know, that anime stick tongue out.
Yeah.
So
Oh, the pull down your eyelid do.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yes, thank you. Yeah.
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 So whenever you get over to the table, Karu, and you sit down, you catch them in the middle of a conversation, and Sora's like, "So what do you think's the deal with that Akiho guy?"
The guy, he's
Yeah,
sorry.
Max and
You mean her?
Max looks over and he says, "Guy, I thought he was a she." Lawrence, what was Lawrence think?
Today. What does Lawrence think today?
Sora's outvoted.
Yeah, Lawrence is like, "No, I'm pretty sure she's a she. I mean, she acts like a girl, doesn't she?" And he's like, "What?" Sora says, "Well, wait a minute. You're saying he is really a girl?" Max is like, "Pretty sure. I mean," he tilts his head and he's like, "He is sitting over there. She is sitting over there with the rest of the girls. And besides, look at that smile. Guys don't have that kind of smile."
Hey, Akiho could be gay. You don't know.
You have no idea.
No, I just assume you're a girl because you're obviously sleeping over. It's with the girls. Makes sense.
And so Sora is just like, he just kind of looks over at the girls' table for a second and looks at you, Akiho, and Akiho, you can see him look at you for a moment, and he's like, now that I look. She does have a very pretty smile.
Nah.
Oh gosh.
So if I like catch his eye kind of thing, I'll just like
Do you
look
do
at
the
him a moment.
smile and wave?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll wave. I don't think I could hear what y'all are saying from the table over, but if I catch him looking, that's
Do
what
you
I'll do.
want to try?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, no interest really. Or eating.
Yeah, exactly.
He kind of awkwardly smiles and looks down at his plate.
Dude looks like a lady.
Max and Sora and Lawrence kind of uneasily sit there eating, occasionally taking glances over at the girls' table, and until Sora kind of says, "So, I heard they already had a pillow fight," and Max kind of like just drops his chopsticks and he says, "We missed it." And Lawrence it just kind of goes, "Aw, I wonder who won."
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure they said Isabella.
And Sora says, "Isabella, but she's so young."
I'm just telling you what Akiho just said. Like, you were with us. Oh wait, well, kinda. You.
Yeah, it would have been. I think Sora and Karo were the only two there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Karo.
I think you. Whenever you mentioned pillow fights, I think he lost it,
Yeah.
and so
Oh,
he didn't hear anything after that.
oh, right, yeah.
So,
Storm.
I was just like, you were there, I think. Oh, mostly, sort of. Yeah, I think he said Isabella one.
He just raises his eyebrow and he says, "Hmm." Max just says, "Huh. I wonder. You don't think they had a tickle fight afterwards?"
Oh, God.
Sora just looks up
I'm
at
sure
the
he would have
ceiling,
mentioned it if they did.
and Lawrence says, "I don't think they'd talk about those kind of things with guys."
I don't think Akiho really cares.
Maybe not, Lawrence says.
I guess you could
You might
ask
be
him.
right. No.
Her. I guess you could ask her.
Lawrence says, no, I'm not. No. And Sora says, "You want to give us away?" Max says, "Yeah, man, this is a covert mission.
I didn't say I was
Covert."
Ah,
Anyways,
Wonder what they're gonna do tonight.
this food is quite
Max
tasty.
says. Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah. Sora says, "Akiho sure can cook. I bet she'd make a great wife."
yes, that's what I wanted to hear.
Uh, huh. It's an interesting thought, I suppose.
Max says, "Not really my type." Lawrence just says, "I don't know. I mean, her smile is pretty nice."
Yeah, and Akiho is one of the first ones to befriend Lawrence.
Yep. True.
Well, you continue eating. It's in a kind of awkward silence. Seems like everyone is very tense. Girls, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
I'm eating with my hands.
With
No,
your
wait,
hands?
chopsticks. No,
I was
chopsticks.
gonna
I thought you told us to eat with chopsticks.
I'm a weird Western. I eat with my hands.
Yes.
Nice.
So yeah, eating with chopsticks, and then I assume we would have been just talking about what else we might want to do for the night.
What do you want to do for the rest of the night?
Well, sleepover activities. Hang on, girls, sleepover
All right.
activities.
Look up these, David?
I remember I did. Yeah, I don't have them saved though.
Chiho says, how about a tickle war?
Oh god.
I don't know about that. I say. I'm gonna say this kind of loudly while looking at the guys. I don't know. A tickle war seems a little too girly, and then giggle. It's totally a fake giggle because you don't fucking hear me giggle, but
Yeah.
Chiho genuinely giggles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Akiho would understand what you're doing by raising your voice.
So when they say,
all of the guys, I don't know
mentions-
about Kafu,
Yeah.
but kind of
Well-
look up.
I'll be like, "Oh, hey guys, just what you're waiting for, right?"
that you see them all kind of fidget around in their own kind of way. Like Lawrence is kind of just twirling or poking his fish with a fork.
nervously.
Don't
Yeah.
just poke it, eat it. Gosh.
Oh, okay. And he just shoves a big piece in his mouth.
Don't choke on it. Sorry, it's a little offensive because I feel like I made part of it. Yeah, he's not Japanese. He doesn't understand
No.
that.
He doesn't understand. Max is also eating with a fork.
At least Max is eating it. Although
Yeah.
I guess it's part cat, so that kind of...
The fish part would get him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Megumi, you see all the guys kind of look at your table and then kind of look back at their food.
I smirk. Pervs. I don't know. There's also oh my god, for the best slumber party ever. I'm looking. We can make pillow forts, but I mean, we will need our pillows back after we fall asleep. No, there's like things we can proper blankets above.
Oh yeah.
Isabella says, "That sounds fun."
Something like for the girl, like even little girl to enjoy. I don't know. It's not like there's many guys to talk about anyway. I say rolling my eyes.
Chiho just says, "Oh, we can talk about our love lives, though."
Yeah.
Truth or
Love.
dare?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Chiho claps and says, that's great. We could watch a movie if they have. Do they have TVs?
Oh yeah, a movie could be great. I wonder if they have any. I wonder what kind of movies they have.
Has TVs.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that entire lobby had TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think Vera would want to do? Chiho says.
I don't know. Attend to her master. gonna like make a yuck face, like, allow me to use my ninja skills to help you make the bed, master.
I
I'm
imagine
like,
she'd probably be fine with whatever we plan to do.
eh. I'm like half making fun of her, but not like mean spirited.
All right. Well, uh, you get done with your dinner pretty at a decent time, and it
Yeah.
is getting it is darker out, and people have begun to wander. One wander out. Mostly the guys. Max, Sora, and Lawrence just kind of tell you, Karu. They say we're gonna get set up for tonight.
I kind of just, I kind of look at them slightly confused for a moment, like, oh, I will be right behind you, I suppose.
Sora says, "Now hold on a minute. It might get suspicious if all of us are walking around together. How about we all just meet up on what floor was it?
Which one is the tech floor?
We'll all meet on the
10th?
on
Or
the
on
eighth
Max's
floor.
eighth.
Yeah, we'll all meet in Max's room later tonight."
Okay.
Lawrence kind of shake or nods his head in agreement. Chiho, you're sitting, still sitting at the table. She says, "Oh, we could all go to the baths together."
Oh yeah, could use a relaxing bath. That'd be nice. It's been so rainy lately.
Chiho says, "Well, I'd want to go just before bed, before we go to bed, because I think that's the best time."
That's a good idea. That'll relax you enough. Relax all of us enough to go to sleep.
I hope it's open at later in the night, though.
No reason it shouldn't be. And if it isn't, I'll open it. I wink.
Chiho gets up and grabs Isabella's hand, and she says, "Well, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and head up."
Alright. See you in a bit.
Alright.
Start helping put stuff away. Chiho's, so she's gonna head out. What's Isabella doing? I guess we're gonna watch the smallest one.
Isabella is going out with Chiho.
Okay. I'll join too.
Alright. So Akiho, Megumi and the other three are walking out. Safra and it looks like the teachers are cleaning up.
That's right, they'll clean up for us. Oh, that's nice. Ah, there we go. I'm back.
Oh, he went AFK.
Yeah, he's AFK
Well,
for a moment. He's listening.
I'll be right back too for a second, actually. I've got to use the bathroom.
Do it on stream.
I'm gonna go to the restroom as well and get something to snack on.
Me, snack. I'm gonna make popcorn. BRB. Oh my god,
All right, I'm back. And I just saw the time. Are you guys here? Hello.
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 Oh, Tyler or Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Um, it is definitely possible that my character might have some feelings, but I'm just hasn't really expressed them.
All right. That's fine with me.
Um, I wasn't thinking about possibly having to make deception checks against Sora or anything.
Oh. Nah. It's fine.
I think Quindy went to get some popcorn and use the restroom, so.
Oh, that's right. I forgot something to get something to drink. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh my god, there we go. Drain on wire rack or pad. Man, if I have the energy, I think I can make this fish katsu tomorrow. I know where to get all these ingredients. What fish, though? Okay, that's what I just didn't worry about. White fish. Well, I'm in Florida, that's right. I'm going to have any problem getting fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is salmon white or red?
Salmon is supposed to be white. I heard it turn
I'm back.
pink. I'm heard they color it, though. You know?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm told they color it. But let me see. Salmons. true colors because I've seen wild salmon get their pink orange by eating krill and shrimp, but the farms get pinkifying pellets. That's what it is. Otherwise, like the farmed, they wouldn't have it.
Okay, so they're white meat though.
Yeah, they're a white meat. They just get their color from eating shrimp and krill, or pink pellets in the farm.
So you could use salmon.
Yeah, I could too. Well, yeah, we do have salmon. I just wanted to get different fish though. Like I bought some fresh mahi mahi that was at where I work. Farther down the street, there's a supplier that they sell to restaurants, but they also have like a small. They put it on ice, like the retail section. You can come in and just buy your own. I bought my mom 2 pounds of mahi mahi. It was like $35 for 2 pounds, but that shit lasted like a couple weeks, and it was amazing every meal. Cause mahi mahi, it's good stuff. Light and fries so easily, and like pan fry, it's just so fucking good. And it was good texture because it was fresh, and it was never like once frozen before, like in storage or anything. But panko, yeah, I can get that at the Asian mart. The Asian marts that I found, one of them even has the beer I used to drink in Okinawa that was only an Okinawan brand. And the guy there is Okinawan. So when I said, oh shit, you have Orion? They're like, yeah. And then we started talking about Okinawa, and he knows my base and everything. And I like that. I'm not much of a beer drinker, but something about the Okinawan stuff was good. Not like good where I'll binge on it or anything, but it's just like, this doesn't taste like ass. Like most beer does. That's why I'm a cider man. Black Apple Brewery in Springdale was my shit. Oh, I miss that place so much. And right across from it was the taco joint. It's like an authentic one. When I go visit, I gotta go up there and eat and drink.
Yeah, I've had some cider. I think David brought some over for like a friend's Thanksgiving once, and I had one. It was pretty good.
Was it Angry Orchard?
No, it was Strongbow. Maybe?
Oh yeah, that's another good one. Hell yeah. David knows how to drink.
It was pretty good.
I gotta ask him if he's still into mimosas. That was his like favorite thing. He was a 34-year-old like businesswoman.
I'm pretty sure he still does drink those.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
They do taste great though. I can't blame him. Oh yeah. Delicious cola. Soda, the bane of my existence. It's so delicious, and the reason why I'm net zero in weight. I've gotten faster and stronger, more endurance, but I have not lost a pound because of soda. The caffeine gives me the push I need to get through work, which I'm thinking of changing it to like drinking mineral water and taking caffeine pills. Might make me lose weight. But soda's got the sugary oomph that just like increases my morale in the heat. But also now I've realized I am straight addicted.
Ha.
Without it, my massive headache was a problem. I mean, also the fumes didn't help today.
But by the way, it's already 10:30, so I think here would be a good place to call it if you guys want.
Yeah, well, we can leave. What are the plans? Continuing the slumber party?
Yes,
And
where
then the
we
guys-
would get back would most likely be everyone has left and we are preparing for the slumber party and the
Yep.
guys.
And then the boys, do they have a scheme?
Huh?
The boys have preparations?
Yes, they
Oh
will
my
be
god.
preparating.
Oh wait, well, there's also a bath. We're
There's
going to the
also a
bath.
bath. So, do you guys want to call it for tonight?
Well, you can just call it and chill if you want.
Alright, that's
I'm
fine.
just